So, following the ICC decision to boot out Bangladesh if they do not travel to India, there is one more development that has come up, and that involves the government and the players. Now, apparently, what is the latest update we are giving you at this point is that the Bangladesh government will meet the players at 3 p.m. Bangladesh time tomorrow to take their opinion on the T20 World Cup participation. So that is the one major update we are giving you. 3 p.m. Bangladesh time means close to 2:30 p.m. IST. The Bangladesh government will meet with the players and they will seek their opinion on the participation when it comes to the T20 World Cup. Now remember, the players have been like saying like we want to play in the T20 World Cup, and they have expressed their desire that they are willing to travel to India at this point. Although only very few people have spoken, Nazmul Hussain Shanto in particular, he had said that okay, we want to travel to India to play in the T20 World Cup. But on the other hand, what has happened prior to this development is that the ICC voted 14-2 to replace Bangladesh in the T20 World Cup if they do not travel to India. Now the ICC have flat out rejected whatever is Bangladesh's proposal that we want to play our matches in Sri Lanka. We also want the hybrid model, but the ICC have absolutely rejected that particular bit, and that is why now it is now up to the Bangladesh Cricket Board and the Bangladesh government to ensure that a decision is taken. Now understand one thing here. The decision to not travel to India was made by the Bangladesh government. And because of the anti-India sentiments that are currently there in the country at this stage, this is the reason why, following Mustafizur Rahman's omission from the IPL after being bought, this has said that yes, it escalated very quickly into saying that Bangladesh will not travel to India for the T20 World Cup. It then rapidly escalated. They also insisted that yes, Bangladesh want the hybrid model. They want all their games in India to be moved out, and they would want to play in Sri Lanka. But then the ICC held firm. They said, no, we cannot do that because it's too late now to change the venues. And that is why you play in India. The security assessment that was given by the independent security assessments that the ICC made, it was a low to medium threat for the Bangladesh team and the players. Whereas the same independent security assessment, when it was done for Pakistan versus Australia, with Australia going to Pakistan, it was high. But still the tour is happening there. So there was no threat to the Bangladesh players according to the ICC independent security assessment. But then the Bangladesh government somewhere misread that, and they said that no, we will not travel to India under any circumstances because of the current tense diplomatic situations between Bangladesh and India. So that's why now the ball is firmly in the Bangladesh government's court, because now they will have to ensure that okay, we talk with the players, we take our opinion, we take their opinion, and then we just think about what will be the collateral and financial damage that will happen if you do not play the T20 World Cup. Remember, Bangladesh stand to lose very heavily financially on all fronts. They may not even have bilateral series against India in the near future as well. Bangladesh players will not be allowed to participate in the IPL in the coming years. So that is why these are the things that the Bangladesh government and all the stakeholders there will have to think before they make that decision. So, number one, Bangladesh cricket players then will their decisions, their opinions will be sought by the government before they make the final decision. Because tomorrow, remember, is the final deadline that the ICC gave. The ICC has given them 1 day to reconsider after voting that yes, unanimously, if you do not travel to India, you will be replaced by Scotland. So tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. IST is when you are going to see the Bangladesh government talk with the players and seek their opinions. Can they do a U-turn at the very last moment? That is what we have to figure out. But it doesn't look good, because if the Bangladesh government does a U-turn, then their chances in the election that will take place next month will really suffer. And that's why this is a big problem that we have. So that's what Anubhav is saying. Can Bangladesh afford to take a step back from where, even if it wants? Because if it doesn't, it's likely to affect their political prospects. Of course, their political prospects will be impacted. The Mohammed Yunus government and any government that is there for the elections that comes, it just will not happen. So that is the thing. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this update. Tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. IST. That is when the government will meet with the players. So let's see how that pans out now. So bye-bye. We'll be keeping track of this development very earnestly. Bye-bye.